Hey everybody, this is um, COTC 305. You probably know me
It's fun to
from
explore,
my
but there's nothing more
animations
exciting
on
than
YouTube,
safety.
but
We
I
ask
wanted to
that you
try
kindly
something a little bit
travel in
different here.
designated visitor areas only, and
Um,
always stick
I
with the
figured why don't I try
facility
out a
guide.
gaming video for you
Remember to
guys?
follow
You
all
know,
post
kind of just
signage,
change up a little
as
bit
do
the
not stray
formula
too
for my
far
YouTube
into
channel.
somewhere you are not supposed to be.
So, for the gameplay for, I guess for a bit, um, don't know how long I'll keep these videos up, but maybe it'll be interesting to you guys. Um, Gonna be playing some Toon Universe on Roblox. Toon Universe is actually a really interesting game. Um, I think it's really interesting, but I personally do believe that it does deserve more attention because well, it's getting more attention now, but I still feel like it does deserve more attention. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do some runs. I'm actually working on getting some of the actual agents. I actually managed to get a couple of them. We got Tipo or Typo or however you want to say his name, Discard, and Squiddle. Um, but today, for I guess this first playthrough, I'm going to be playing as Nimbus. He's actually the first character I actually played as, and in my opinion, he is probably the better of the two you can start out as, since he can actually get you to better floors. He can actually help you, like I said, get to more floors, but also I think he is, from what I understand, well, let me look at his stats. Um, he's not that good at hacking, but he does have really good stamina. So if I were to like recommend either Weffel or Nimbus, if I were to request either Nimbus or Weffel, in my personal opinion, I would suggest Nimbus since he, like I said, can get you further if you want to do more runs with players or if you're just playing solo, then Nimbus is probably the better of the two, in my opinion. Weffel is useful, but I think
I
she
started this
mostly helps
company on the
out when it
truth that
comes
innovation is
to
a
giving
responsibility.
people more
Here at
stamina
Innova,
and
aptly named,
helping them
we aim to
increase
deliver that
their
spirit not
stats.
only through our products
But
and
Nimbus, I
our
feel
capability
like,
friends, but
is
through experience
the
and
ideal better
collaboration.
one by default. Well, I wouldn't say by default, but just ideally better, since he actually has the potential to actually get you to more floors. My highest floor so far has been to floor 9, and it's with the help of Nimbus. Um, but yeah, there's his info. Nimbus, male, sheep. What I'm going to be trying to do is that I'm also trying to get to his emblem, sheep emblem. Reduces stamina consumption by 25%. From what I understand, it's really good for starters, for people who are just playing the game or starting out in the game, especially when you're playing as Nimbus. Um, Waffles is pretty, from what I understand, is okay. Um, but I just at least want to try to get to, um, I just want to get through Nimbus's emblem before I try to do Waffles. Um, but yeah, um, let's try to get started. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. Let me actually turn up the music for this. The music is getting actually really good too. Oh my god, that is really loud. Something else that's interesting too that actually kind of differs from Danny's World is that the characters actually have their own voice lines. which I think is pretty neat. Like, here's an example.
Great work, guys.
Yeah, he just says, great work, guys.
Explore, but there's nothing more exciting than safety. We ask that you kindly
Anyways, I'm just
travel
gonna
in designated visitor areas only
one
and always stick by the facility
call
guide. Remember to follow all posted signage as to not stray too far into somewhere you are not supposed to be.
So yeah, if you want to see more Toon Universe gameplay, and if this video does well, then I would say maybe get this video to let's say 50 likes, and then if it does well, then maybe I'll record another video for you guys, with Toon Universe. Also, just so I can get this out of the way, so that everybody else is just saying this too. If you would like to see more content from me, then please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. It really does help me out, especially since I am starting out and I at least want to try to, I at least want to try to do something. Okay, that sounds a little bit wrong, I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is that, yeah. Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell for notification because it really does help out the channel. So that way I can get more videos like this out for you guys. Or you can also comment something on what you would like to see in the next video. If you want to see more animations on my channel, or if you want to see more gameplay like this, just let me know. Alright, we're just gonna wait for some people to come in because I most like to play with an actual team. So, like Danny's World, it's usually better to play with a team, but you can also play on your own too if you want. But it's usually suggested better to play with a team since they can actually help you get you further. I actually had a pretty good team that actually helped me got me to stage or floor 9. Also, leave in the comment section if you want me to try to continue playing as the character I'm playing as, or would you like me to switch it up the next video? Like, if you want me to play as someone different the next video.
Science, technology, and imagination in a place unbothered by limitation.
Right, let's start. So yeah, this game is actually really fun. I would definitely give this game a try. Because it is really fun, and it also does deserve more attention. Alright. Here we go. We got a couple Nimbuses, a discard, a GNR, Selena, and a Fantasia. So hopefully this team is gonna be useful. Well, gonna be helpful, I mean. Let's go. Yeah, each agent has their own unique ability. As you can probably see, one of them is actually able to see where certain items and certain machines are. I think that's from Selena, but I think Copper does the same thing too. So yeah, just like Danny's World, the mechanics are very similar, but I would say that, well, yeah, like I said, the mechanics are similar to Danny's World, but
this is not what I'm cut out for.
I feel like it's just a little bit more difficult than Danny's World itself. Considering that, like, here we actually have another machine that we have to do, which is something Danny's World doesn't actually have, which I actually think is more interesting than Danny's World. I think it makes it just a little bit more unique, despite the gameplay mechanics being the same. Also, if you're wondering, I am not going off a script whatsoever. I'm just being all natural here. So, yeah, sorry if I'm just talking a little bit weird. I don't mean to sound weird at all or awkward. I'm literally just trying my best. So please forgive me. Oh, Tipo. Yeah, just kind of wait on them because infected copper's kind of over there. Wait, let's get out of here.
Teleportation spell go!
Somebody who is missing. Oh, a Fantasia. Hurry up.
I hope it heals! It didn't.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. The card system is also similar to Danny's World 2, but the game mechanics are also a little bit different too. Yeah, you can probably tell that this game takes a lot of ideas from Danny's World. But like I said, it's also different in its own way too, which I kind of enjoy it. Why it's like this, it makes it a little bit different, makes it a little bit stand out. So each of the infecteds are a little bit different from the last one. As you probably just saw right now, we had on the last floor we had infected copper and infected Tipo. Where this floor we have infected Discard. He's a little bit difficult because, well, he has like I believe it's like a dolphin sonar that if you're like in his radius, he can use his sonar to actually try and find you. Man, I'm doing a terrible job leading him away from my team. Maybe I should just stop running like a freaking mad lad. And stop using up his stamina all the time. Starting to get to the main machine. Also, I want to say, sorry if I am sniffling a lot. I've been dealing with allergies.
Maybe this is good enough to pass.
Yeah, the really annoying part with this map particularly is that it's the main machine's like right in the middle of the map, so it's just easier for infectors to just come in here. Also,
Great work, guys.
sorry if
Maybe this is good
the
enough
game
to
audio is a
pass.
little bit too loud. I might turn it down in the next video. But you can let me know in the comment section if it's a little bit too loud. This video is
Let's
also
go back.
to try to do a mic test to see if it works. But also, like I said, I just wanted to try and do something primarily different. They also have a
Wow,
shop here
you seen
too.
better days.
What happened?
Stay with that, you look better than
Nothing.
before.
Stop overreacting.
Main things that
Please.
you want to try to get to help you boost further are the USBs and the wrench. They're pretty common on floors. And I think, from what I understand, it's more likely for computers to show up to actual machines, even though they're both equal to show up. But from the games I've played, it seems I've been getting more computers than actual machines. So, I think it's like, if you're dealing with a floor that has mostly machines, or mostly computers, I usually suggest to pick up as many USBs as you possibly can. But vice versa when it comes to machines, like if you're having a floor that is dealing with mostly machines, then I would suggest pick up as many wrenches as you can. So, as you probably heard, we have infected Weffel, but we also have infected Squiddle here too. He mostly, yeah, there he is right now. What he mostly does is that he usually sets up his tentacles in different areas, so that way, if you go past his tentacles, then you're likely to get hit by them. You mainly just have to try to stay as far away as you can from them. Usually, sometimes that maybe they're in a terrible area and there's Twisted Weffel. Problem with her, in my opinion, is that she's kind of fast. So it makes it a little bit difficult to outrun her sometimes. Especially when in a corner area like this, you're most likely going to get caught by her. Oh, black.
Where's our electrical guy? He quit? Okay. Gotcha. So it looks like you maniacs will have to take care of it. There's a box or something you gotta flip.
Also, sorry if I was being a little bit quiet. Cheers. I was just trying to let you hear the dialogue of this so you can actually hear what they're saying. If you actually want to know what's going on in the actual story on each floor. But if you want to play this game for yourself, then definitely suggest... Yes, Fantasia. I definitely suggest you give this game a try. Like I said, this game deserves a lot more attention, and it's honestly really fun. I'm gonna wait for the third mission to be done by someone. So, I think it's like this, depending on the number of players you have in the game, sometimes they'll add like a third or fourth objective to the main machine. Also, I should show you Nimbus' ability. Yeah, if you have low stamina, he's able to recharge his own stamina by simply just taking a nap. Discards is able to boost the speed of people working on computers, I believe. I don't know what GNR's passive is.
I hope it heals!
I think Fantasia is also able to heal, if I'm correct. Which is pretty good to have Fantasia on your team. But again, it could be wrong, because I haven't gotten to Fantasia yet. Let's go.
Every pony and Ellie!
Yo, everyone's here! Let's go!
So, also for cards, whenever
alright
it
then,
does
just
show up, it
please
really
stay close.
depends. It really depends on what you think is the best one. Of here, Generosity is probably going to be the best one, but Job Well Done is also really good too. Well, depends on if you want to view it as good. Which is most of the cards in the game. Is like it depends on however you want to see it. There are definitely some cards that are better than others. It really just comes down to opinion in my case. If someone wants to try to go in this game completely blind, most of the time you're mostly gonna be picking up, choosing the health card like 80% of the time if you're starting out.
Ah!
Oh yeah, there's Squiddles. Yeah, you probably saw that. There's Squiddles' attack. So he just lays around, and then he just sticks his tentacles up. You get too close to them, then he'll just stab you with them. So anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find any of the machines around here. And the further you go into the Also, yeah, these are the shots when I get killed. The artwork's actually really good. Yeah, there's a death screen. So we're gonna try this again, because honestly, I feel like that was a terrible run.
Let me handle this
Um,
objective.
There's nothing more exciting than safety.
Everyone is here. You're the only one.
Designated visitor areas
I can distract them for some
yeah,
time.
there's a warning right
Go.
there.
guide.
If any of you suffer from epilepsy, I highly recommend you do not play this game.
I'm completing the last one.
Your safety
Head to the
is
elevator.
much more important than actual gaming progress. So anyways, matchmaking. I could just join one, but I'm just gonna make one again. So yeah, they added the matchmaking option in Toon Universe, which people seem to be liking so far. I know there are some people that are maybe kind of mixed on the idea of matchmaking, but I actually think it's a really good idea to actually make it a little bit easier to start a team or start a party going. Especially if you like get some of the luckier ones. Like sometimes it's better to hopefully get a discard on your team, Nimbuses, and sometimes even a koi. But for the most part, having a team of Nimbus is also really good too, since you're likely going to get through the floors really quickly because of his stamina. So I'm just gonna wait for people to join the party. Copper's really good too. She's actually one of the better ones. 19. Oh. I wanted to try to check on the character. Yeah, there's Koi right there. She actually has a really good ability too. I hope I can be able to get to her so I can show it for you guys, but as of right now, I just want to try to complete Nimbus's emblem. So, yeah.
I started this company on the truth that innovation is a responsibility. Here at Innova, aptly named, we aim to deliver that spirit not only through our products and our cute little friends, but through experience and collaboration.
Yeah, as you can hear, each of the characters has their own voice line, and their own voice actor, which I actually think is really interesting. And I think this might be good enough. Maybe wait for a couple more people to come in to join the team. And if not, then I think we'll just stick with the team we have. Yeah, I'll just start with the team we have. So I'm not keeping everybody waiting. Alright. Nimbus is often near Weffel. They're very close friends. Interesting.
Great work, guys.
The models in the game are actually really good too.
Alright then, just please stay close. Alright then, just please stay close.
You just said that already.
Alright then, just please stay close. Great work, guys.
Also, each of I would say the stamina gaining items varies too. Like for example, you saw me pick up the coffee, which I think gains you a little bit of stamina. Here. Follow me. I I honestly need a stamina recheck already. Get away from me, Twisted. Luckily, the easiest way to get around a infected is to basically just, you want to run as fast. Basically to trick out a, infected is to basically run as fast as you can and then, like, at the last second, dodge around a corner and it'll break their line of sight. Of course, they see you going into a room, then of course they're just gonna continue to go after you. But as long as you stay, like, I would say, like, 8 or 9 feet away from them, then I feel like you could just break their line of sight as long as you run into a different room. Right? Let's go work at the machine. Darn it. Problem is that the infected have a very big tendency to just camp around certain areas you need to be. Like, Patches over here is right where I need to be. I need to help them. He's also near the elevator too. I honestly need to get there too. I go chase someone else. You probably just saw for just a second, but Koi has the dive ability. She's able to just dive underground to avoid the infected. Kind of like an immunity. I will say that, like, her ability is one of the better ones. And in fact, I think this is actually one of the best ones.
Go ahead to the elevator. Please.
Sweetie.
Level 90. We're almost to level 100, which means we're almost to getting Nimbus's emblem. Just need to get to level 100. Let's get out of here.
Nap time.
Here we go. Generosity allows you to increase the height of getting rarer items, but for this case we're going to do Recover because I am very low on health right now. For me, just taking stupid damage when I honestly shouldn't have taken dumb damage on the first floor. But you get used to this game over on. It just takes some practice. You actually get like plus off screen. There we go. It just takes some practice. Yeah. Infecteds are more likely to appear more than often, or some infecteds appear more than others, like infected Koi and Copper are more likely to show up half the time. Infected Koi is actually kind of difficult, considering that she, I believe, has a float ability. But just like most of these things, you can also just run around a certain thing, unless they want to continue doing that. But yeah, you can just circle around a machine, and then they'll just end up giving up on you, and they'll just run away. Now this is probably one of the worst case scenarios if you just sandwich between two infecteds. At that point, if you have low health like me, you're kind of screwed. Well, not fully screwed, but you might as well be screwed there. You can always just like dupe them out if you're fast enough, which thankfully Nimbus is capable of doing that. But if you're playing someone like, I believe, like Weffel, you might have a hard time getting around those little pockets where you are able to get past two infected you're just sandwiched between. So, I think the goal for this video would be to try to at least reach, I would say like at least we're gonna try to reach, maybe floor 10. But we can go as far as we can. Maybe we can go of a place like I would like to get to floor 10, but if we go to at least higher than floor 5, that would be pretty good. Yeah, there's Koi's or infected Koi's art. Pretty good. Like I said, the art in this is actually really good. The artist really does deserve some credit.
Welcome to Innova, friends. We are incredibly honored to have you visit our state-of-the-art research facility.
Alright.
Here
We might try to go for another one.
science, technology, and innovation, unbothered by limitation.
Start up a new run, and then... Don't know if I'll end it here, but I'll at least try and make one more run. Confirm. You can also change, like, required highest floor, which is also something different, too. You can just change the amount of, like, times, like, people have experience. It's basically like, if you have experience getting to, like, let's just say, floor 10, then people who have made it to at least to floor 10 or higher are allowed to join. But anyone who's like below 10 floors, let's just say they've never really made it to 10 floor, they're not able to join because they haven't reached that floor just yet, at least from what I understand. I most like to keep it 0 because I like to try to be fair and give others a chance, especially when it comes to the case of like how you're able to have some team members that are actually really good or really better at playing the game to kind of help you out too. Like again, it all comes down to what your team consists of and who you're playing with. Alright, so we got 1 Nimbus and 1 Weffel, 1 Fizzle. Fizzle, I believe he's a really good distractor too. 1 Weffel, 1 Koi, 1 Nimbus. Oh, Koi left. Mostly Nimbuses and Weffels so far. Don't know why there's so many like Nimbuses and Weffels joining in here. I guess they're probably the most popular character so far. I'm just guessing here. Oh, and there's a Tipo. Tipo's actually really good too. In fact, I think he's also one of the best in the game, at least from what I understand. Again, I am not going off of a script whatsoever, so if I say anything like completely wrong or just sound completely biased, I am not being biased whatsoever. Like, I am sorry I'm sounding so weird. I mean, no malicious intentions at all when I say these things. I'm just trying to guess here from what I've seen online, or at least seen in some videos about the agents. But from what I understand, Tipo is pretty good. See how many can make it in. Oh, I think it says the maximum up here that you're able to join. Okay, let's go. Mostly Nimbuses and Weffels. That should be interesting. Mostly Nimbuses and Weffels and 1 Copper. That's a interesting one. Well, at least, I don't know. We'll see where that goes.
A little heal, please.
Whoopsies!
Great.
Hey, let me take that off your hands! Everyone!
My god, my god.
Whoopsies!
People are just
Amazing
characters are just
work,
talking all at the
everyone!
same time. Alright, let's go. Uh-oh, Squiddle. Alright, let's see what we can find around here. Oh, this. Darn it. I did not want to be hit this early. I didn't want to use my band-aid this early.
Nap time.
Luckily, one of the requirements for most of them is that I need to use my ability a certain amount of time. Which, you can actually get most of the characters very easily with Nimbus. Since his ability is mostly a passive, I believe, you're able to just easily get you're able to just easily get some agents. So I would say, like, if you want to like try to speedrun getting some agents, I would definitely say like you would want to definitely use Nimbus to actually farm for the agents to meet the requirements, since he can easily get you the requirements you need for most of the characters that have the requirement to use their ability.
Amazing work, everyone!
Not bring Follow me. Follow me. Follow me, Nimbus.
Oh,
Oh, discard. Let's find 3 infected all at once. Oh my god.
Amazing work, everyone! Here, sweetie!
No, continue following me. Continue following me. Or go follow Weffel. Okay. What one is not done? Oh.
Amazing work, everyone!
Also,
Whoopsies!
I want to know,
Come
who
on,
is
y'all,
your
let's go!
favorite? Who is your favorite agent in the game to play as, or just favorite agent in general? Because
Come
while
on,
I
y'all,
might
let's
not get
go!
them right away, I definitely would want to look forward to getting some of your guys' favorite agents in the future. I know a lot of people really like I said, a lot of people like Nimbus, a lot of people like Weffel,
Whoopsies!
but a lot of people also like Fantasia too, so just tell me, who is your favorite
Sweetheart,
agent
catch!
to play as, or just in general? And I'll
Amazing
try my
work,
best to
everyone!
actually, you know,
Are you
get
feeling
there.
well?
great
Or
work,
get them.
guys. And yes, I'm doing alright.
Good! Cause after this, you and I are gonna try out a new recipe I just found. Oh, you and I are gonna have so much fun with this one, I promise you!
Mm-hmm.
Look at this
Yeah,
team I have.
everything's
4
fun when it's
Weffels
with you.
and
A little heal,
3
please.
Nimbuses.
A little heal, please! Amazing work, everyone! A little heal, please!
Oh no. See, this is what I mean, that most of the time the infected usually camp around an area. It's mostly around machines, and I feel like that's one of the things I kind of really don't like about this game, that the infected
Nap
just
time.
camp around the machines and computers, what makes it really hard. I don't expect this game to be easy. Like I said, it's really difficult. It's kind of supposed to be difficult. But I just think that, like, it's so unnecessary to make the infected just camp around a machine. Because it makes it a little bit harder. But then again, I really can't blame the game that much. It really all depends on, well, where you bring the infecteds. If you bring them to the machines, yeah, that's kind of on you. anyways, we also got these posted around too, sometimes promoting characters. In this one, you see Nimbus and a lion character, which I actually don't know the name of that. I think around here there's GNR. Yeah, he's gonna work with that. Here's Discard. That poster's actually really cool, and there's Koi. Alright. There's Fizzle. Alright, it's time to go work.
Y'all, let's go.
And there's Copper on one of them.
Come on, y'all, let's go.
Because I'll go here and see who's remaining in the team.
Amazing work, everyone.
Ooh! Just follow me. Hey, this part. Hey, turn around. Follow me. Yeah, Nimbus is usually good, in my case, to help lure infecteds away from the main machine, since if you're gonna mess up, don't mess up on the main machine, because you have to go through the process of just playing Ring Around the Rosie with the infected just to get to the main machine. This game is already pretty brutal when it comes to
Sweetheart, catch. Sweetheart, catch. Come on, y'all, let's go.
Fizzle's infected is pretty
Amazing
hard
work,
too because
everyone.
of
A
how
little
fast
heal,
it is.
please.
Alright, let's see. Show me the goods.
Woo!
Great
Everyone's
work,
here.
guys.
What goods do I even have? I only have 5 pieces of machinery. I mean, I could get the gloves, but I don't know what they do. Gloves increase extraction by 25% for 10 seconds.
Leave it to me.
I guess that's good. But,
Hey, let
No.
me take that off your hands.
what can you do?
Okay, I'm done.